right, that is done. It's always good to double check your zero when you're swapping out anything on your rig. Optics, changing out suppressor, ammunition, anything that is involved with you shooting, it's always good to double check. I went from the Nomad TI to the Nomad 30. I thought it was a little off, but it was just fine. Why am I doing a boring video about hearing protection? Because it has a very I have a personal experience that is it's altered my life. You know, I suffer from tinnitus in my left ear, and I want to share my story, and hopefully my story can help somebody else out there in the shooting community, hunting community, whatever. Hopefully it can help you prevent these types of injuries. Okay, it's something that just isn't talked about. It isn't talked about enough. So I'm going to talk about it here, okay? And we're going to talk about hearing protection. I want to share my story real quick, and then we'll talk about some different ear pro and things that I use in the field and when I'm not in the field just shooting, etc. Okay? About 15, 16 years ago, here on this ranch, probably about 300 yards in that direction, I was by myself, and I had my AR-15, and I was trying to sight it in. I forgot my hearing protection, and I didn't want to go back home. I shoot at night a lot without hearing protection back then, and I didn't see it being an issue. Also that day, the grass was really high, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and shoot off the hood of the truck. So I walk up to the hood of that truck, and I took my first shot, and immediately I was in pain, and I knew something was wrong. I got the rifle, unloaded it, put it in my truck, and immediately went home. Guys, I temporarily lost the hearing in both ears for about 48 hours. Slowly, I started getting hearing back in my right ear, and it took weeks for that to be okay. I'm not going to say it's 100%, but my left ear is destroyed. I suffer from tinnitus, and I go through it every second, every minute, every hour, every day, every week, every year. And it's something that it bothers me, and it bothers me right now talking to you guys. You know, when I talk to people, I'm a really loud person, and I'm even louder now because of that. And a lot of people don't understand that, and it feels like I'm ignoring people. And my wife is always thinking I'm ignoring her, but I'm not. You know, I have a hard time hearing, especially from the left side. If I lay down on the right side of my body, I'm completely deaf. I don't hear anything, and it's just constant ringing. When I first experienced this, I'm slowly getting a little bit better, but it did it messed with my balance, and it gave you headaches here and there. So if that isn't enough to make you think about hearing protection, I don't know what will. I guess it will be a personal injury for you to experience to get that wake-up call, and it might be too late. So, you know, on Instagram, I'm always posting up pictures. I'm always shooting and showing videos, and I'm behind rigs like this and ARs, and I'm wearing hearing protection, although I'm shooting suppressed. And you get some individuals on there, and they're like, haha, why are you even wearing ear pro, bro? I hear that all the time. And it's sad. It's sad that you even have to question that. You know, I'm trying to salvage the little bit of hearing that I have left. Just because you're shooting a suppressor doesn't mean that it's hearing safe. I've even talked with the doctors, and they say just because you're shooting suppressed doesn't mean that it's safe. You know, our ears can only handle so much, and even shooting suppressed, it can be a little iffy. I've been next to guys in the field that were shooting suppressed, and it still hurts to be around that. And if you guys get the opportunity, there's a lot of great options out there. I'm showing you what I use because this is what I use. I know there's plenty of other options out there, and there's options out there for almost every style. Okay, you got the Peltors. They're very expensive, more tactical. You can communicate through them. I like the Howard Lights. These are the Impact Sports. They collapse really well. They're slim. I have a ear pro strap on here from One Shot Industries. I will put the promo code. I actually have a promo code for them. I'll put that down in the description. But the reason why I like these headsets for what I do is because they're affordable. You can get these on Amazon, Academy, probably Walmart. You can go just about anywhere and get these for under 40 bucks. And if you're gonna do it, try to get 2 of them. That way, if you got children around you, your spouse, you got friends that didn't show up with Ear Pro, you got something they can wear, and you can also communicate with these. Even with my hearing messed up, these actually help me out a lot. I'm able to hear and communicate a little bit better at nighttime when I'm hunting with other people. That's if I'm not wearing my rig. I wear my head rig all the time at night, and I'm just gonna drop these down on the ground. This is a Team Windy helmet, carbon X-Fel, and I have the MSA Swordens on the side. They got patches on them, but I got MSA Swordens on the side, and I'm using the Unity Tactical bracket here. I forgot the name of the parts, but I got MSA Swordens attached to my helmet, and anytime I'm at nighttime and I know we're fixing to get in position to shoot, or I'm by myself and I'm fixing to shoot, I just drop them down and I cover my ears. They have their benefits, you know. I can communicate a little bit better. I'm protecting my ears, and you know what? In the wintertime, it keeps my ears warm. I know a lot of people complain, oh man, they're bulky. That's fine. Get some earplugs. Get anything out there to protect your ears from the damage that you can cause. It's pretty serious, and I love weapons. It's pretty obvious. I love to hunt. I love to shoot, and I'm sure there's a lot of other people out there that think the same way. But don't let negligence get you in this situation where you're going to be walking around with this constant ringing in your ear or have no hearing. I remember talking with old timers back in the days, and I remember them wearing hearing aids. All these guys were wearing hearing aids out here in the country, and I'm like, wait, what is up with all these deaf guys? And they're all hunting, shotguns, deer hunting, whatever. They've been hunting their whole lives, and they ruined their hearing because back then it wasn't cool. It still isn't cool. You see guys running around all the time in videos, shooting and stuff, and they got Ear Pro on, and you see people making fun of them. There's nothing to make fun of. I mean, those guys are doing everything they can to protect their hearing. Unfortunately, the guys that are serving this country and law enforcement and all that, man, they don't have the luxury to just throw Ear Pro on before something happens. I mean, you're exposed to that noise, and it's extremely loud. If you have the option to shoot suppress, go get a suppressor. It makes a huge difference, but still wear some type of hearing protection. I just wanted to get that information out there to you guys. I know there's a lot of other great options out there. I'm fully aware of that. I've tried them out, and I have to be honest with you. I've been behind those $600 headsets, $300 headsets. I've been behind all those, and some of them I just feel like my head is in a bucket. It feels like it's like an echoey a noise, and I just don't like it. These things right here, these Howard lights, they don't pay me to say this. They didn't send me these to talk about them. If you know me, I've been wearing these things for years, and it's something about these Howard lights. They just have a true sound to them, and I just prefer to wear these as much as I can. If you're wearing a helmet, there's a lot of great options out there with helmets, but just be ready to pay. It can be anywhere from $40 all the way up to $1,000. It's just it's up to you how much you want to spend. But just remember, your hearing is more important than anything else. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I know it's common sense for some people, but you know, not everybody is too worried about that. They're worried. They just want to have fun. You know, they just want to have fun. But you can be safe and have fun at the same time. If you guys enjoy this video, please hit the like button, get those subs going, get the notifications going, and I will see you guys soon.